go ahead and jump in. All right. Move y'all to the map. All right. Let me move Iver's token. All right. Y'all were right there when we finished off. Y'all had gone into, y'all found the book down in the archives, the King's Journal, kind of detailed the inner workings of the structure itself. Inside that book were some instructions on how to, I guess you'd say, jumpstart the heat, as well as create the light that's now illuminating this area right here. I think y'all had actually stepped back in for a moment to set up I think it was a wall of fire, if I remember correctly, or that might have been when y'all were leaving.
Yeah,
I just want to set up a wall of fire to stop the shamblers from following y'all out, and y'all were just going to kind of wait it out to let it finish them off. And that is that's kind of where we left it. The only other thing of note would have been that once y'all started the fires and all the elementals started illuminating the globes and the light came on and the heat started coming on, it did some way or another catch the attention of something inside the structure that you were able to hear an audible growl or semi-roar that echoed kind of through the chambers and through the holes in the ceilings above your head. And so y'all have stepped out, and again, y'all find yourself right back here. And so I guess now y'all just kind of tell me what it is you want to
do. Do we want to go back the same way we came?
Hey, which way did we enter into this thing? Look, do it.
Y'all tell this.
Okay.
Mark, I'll give you a quick rundown.
We came in here.
Y'all moved up. All right.
And then,
Yeah.
We backtracked this way and went in here.
Round up over here, dude.
Yeah. That's where we're at. We're just outside of that room.
Yep, y'all are right here now.
Okay.
So now we can go back this way.
We want to go down these stairs?
Yeah, let's go. You want to go a different way? Yeah.
No, I don't care. Well, y'all decide. I'm trying to, Jared. I'm trying to look at those notes up. My notebook is in the truck. I need to go get it. I can probably tell you after that.
Hey, and what we're kind of trying to get to is this thing down here.
Oh yeah. So I found a book, I guess, that had some details, and apparently there's a big gate here. That's the way out. And we got to make sure this water is powering the thing that lifts the gate.
Right. Well, yeah, there are doors. There are also doors in there that, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But we hadn't even been down there, but that's just kind of what we're aware of.
Please summarize.
Okay. Got it.
And this shaft right here is blocked with rubble from going down it.
That's
Okay.
right. We can't go down that shaft past the second
It was
level,
kind of
right?
filled up to this door right here.
Okay, so we got to find our way around. Okay.
So it looks like that would be through the.
Did we decide there was a trap door right here that something fell into those spikes, or am I just making that up?
Yeah, well, we didn't. I mean, we assumed that's what was there. I don't think anybody walked out in the middle of that room.
So, I mean, we can go down from this place or this place over here.
Right, that's what I was just looking at there.
Yeah, but I don't know if that side on the right is going to connect. I mean, we can go. It's worth looking through. Let's go look at it, I guess.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It might not connect there. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, I'm not going to lead y'all one way or the other, but that's the main thing to remember is this was a rough sketch. So it's similar to this being collapsed here. There's going to be parts that after this hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years and changes in ownership are not going to match this sketch.
Fair enough. Well, let's just see everything then, I guess. Let's not try and take the shortest route.
So what are y'all doing?
This way?
Okay, so y'all are going to head down the stairs
Yeah.
that are to y'all's left.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I do know we're still under Pass Without a Trace right now.
Okay.
For I think that's an hour.
All right. Y'all are gonna kind of have a little powwow and pick the best place to go. Y'all, it's gonna be y'all are gonna decide as a group that y'all want to explore down the stairs. As y'all do so, go ahead.
I'm gonna backtrack for a second. We sure we don't want to go this way and try to go down this shaft that we've already cleared all this stuff out? Just looking at the map, it's definitely a more direct route.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I was just saying that I thought there might be another way, but I'm absolutely cool with that.
We'd still have to go up this shaft or down it.
We'd have to go. No, we wouldn't, because we can go down the stairs right there.
I was just thinking more about exploring for loot items type thing than the end goal. But that's up to y'all.
I mean, we know there's a trap here, and there's a shaft here that we have to go down, right?
Yeah.
I'll go either way, but
I'll do either. I mean,
Yeah, I'm fine with just throwing that out there.
yeah, I mean, I get
Either way, we're gonna have to go down this shaft.
I get the logic behind that, but
Well, there's something to be said for resource management.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm on board with that whole theory.
so
Right? You want to go back to the library then and just go down?
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
I mean, logically, taking
these
the
guys
most
hit a
direct route would
truckload.
be.
That's also my.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we only have so many hit points.
Yeah, I got 50 something in one hit.
Right. I mean,
I got 30. Yeah.
technically, we could. Well, I mean, she'll rest it right here, but that's probably done.
Let's go see what our end goal is first.
All right. Well, let's
I
go.
guess. I mean, we can go search for our treasure, but we're gonna need a rest at some point.
True. So onward.
You just tell me where onward is. I'm letting y'all discuss.
Right. To me, it doesn't matter.
Who votes? Who votes for the part we've already cleared, and who votes for new territory?
I'm looking.
I vote for part we've already cleared.
Ansel?
The safe part of me votes for the part we've already cleared.
Dude. Anything else?
As y'all are standing around discussing this, every single one of you are going to have the feeling that you're being watched.
Every single one.
Here we go.
I don't know if I'm aware enough of that.
In this case, you are.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up at the ceiling, the holes in the ceiling.
In that case, let's just go to the part where I clear. I don't know.
Just yell into the holes. Which way do you want us to go?
Yeah.
Carric, you said that you're going to look up at the ceiling.
Yeah, let's look up there, see what's up there.
Roll in perception check.
I want to look at Iver.
Oh, that old disadvantage got me.
Did the DM say Roland?
10.
Okay.
Is everybody rolling or
No, just Carric, because he said he looked up at the ceiling. You didn't see anything.
I got it totally clear in here. Nothing.
All right, let's just go back where we came from and get this on the road.
Yeah, let's start moving.
All right, somebody pick a direction. Start walking.
Same way we came from. Let's go. Go. Now.
Yeah, let's go back up to the rope. Is our rope still hanging?
All right, so y'all have now changed directions. You're going to head back the way you came, retracing your steps toward the what we'll just call the archives. You'll come to the chamber here where I assume y'all left the rope hanging.
Sure.
Y'all will climb up. Everybody make strength checks for me.
oh boy.
We need somebody to help me, I think. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Roll nice.
As the group, let's see, who are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, we got everybody. As y'all are climbing up, Grim and Carric are actually going to. I saw a 7 up here. This is J-Mix animal handling. Where's J-Mix roll?
He's muted.
Yeah, I can't.
Ringy dingy.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hey,
Perfect. As y'all are, Trevor tried to make another one.
No, I'm trying to figure out why it was automatically doing that. And I had to disable that.
Is it a +3 for everybody?
Everybody that's everybody that's Carric is going to slip as he climbs this rope, and first someone he can make a dex save to see if he's going to be able to grab hold again before he slips and falls all the way to the bottom.
do I get a +3?
Yeah.
Yes.
To your disadvantage.
No, I'm not disadvantaged on save, sir.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Just checks.
17.
All right. So you'll catch yourself before you bumble and fall into everybody. You almost make Grim fall, but with that +3, he manages. Y'all will make it to the top, and as y'all look down to see Ares kind of just looking up at y'all.
No, I said I was going to carry Ares.
Oh, you can't. All right, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. I apologize.
Yeah, well, I said it before we actually did the rolls, but
Gotcha.
when we were talking about the plan, I said I would carry Ares.
All right. So y'all will get back up to the top, same hole that y'all encountered the first creatures, the whites. Y'all make your way back down the hall that had the blood and the drain, and then you'll head back down the stairs, and you'll find yourself right here at the foot of the stairs where Carric found the King's Journal, and then y'all took a little secret passage up and found some loot. So at this point, you've successfully retraced your steps with no issues. I will say, as y'all have made this climb and this trek back through these rooms, you still feel as though you're being watched.
Somebody else wants to look around because I can't see shit right now.
I'll look around.
Why don't we all look around?
Yeah, I'm gonna look around too.
I mean, I'm just going to ask the group, hey guys, do y'all feel like we're being watched? Do y'all feel what I feel here?
I feel like
Oh, I already looked, guys. I didn't see anything.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
look around too.
should be fine.
we doing perception.
Oh, come on. Stop doing that shit.
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, how do I stop the dice?
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Especially J-Mick. Oh, now I've got to switch back to names. Especially Draut and Iver. As y'all kind of discuss this feeling that you're having, both of y'all take a quick look around, and by the hair, just by the quickness of hairs, you just barely notice something lightning pass over your heads as far as the up in the ceilings through the holes. I mean, it seems to just be, you just barely catch a glimpse. You can't even really tell what it was. But you caught the very, very quick visibility of maybe a very soft red glow.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that, guys?
I saw something. I don't know what I just saw.
What's the lighting situation in here? As far as it's ambient, basically.
Yeah. All of the lights should be at low to ambient light, almost like torch light, but they are pretty regularly spaced. These globes on the wall, so you should have your normal visibility.
Can we light some torches or flames or something?
I lit a torch last session.
I can put light on anything you want me to.
I think we need natural light. Is that possible?
Like fire?
Fire, yeah.
Didn't we have 2 torches lit last
I
session?
had of course last time.
I know I lit one.
I had one too. Because I was trying to stay warm with it.
Okay. So
Which didn't work, by the way.
Let's re-up the natural light in here instead of that ambient crap. Anyway, proceed. I'm just saying.
All right. So y'all saw something in the ceiling? What did y'all see?
Yeah, there's something out there.
What it looked like.
I
Kind
feel
of
like
red
it's
glow.
move. I don't know.
Almost like to give you kind of a visual representation for Draut and Iver. It's almost like, them little laser pointers.
Mm-hmm.
When you kind of play the laser pointer, it was kind of, and if it was in pitch dark, because it would be up in the ceiling in these large holes, it would be almost like you just saw the quickest flash of a red glow, like shoot by.
Are you saying glow or globe?
Glow, GLW.
Okay, sorry. Phrasing.
So y'all kind of see that while y'all were standing around here, and I guess now I assume you're going to proceed through the door to the south here.
Jared, is it warming up?
Yes, it's slowly been warming up ever since the fires were ignited.
And guys, y'all said something's in the ceiling. You saw something moving up there.
We did.
I'm gonna bring R2 out from her slumber and send her up there to look in the holes.
Okay, she will go up, and this is going to be a maze of, as I kind of described, and that's right. I don't know exactly what Brock told you, Mark. But basically, when y'all first got here and you looked in the ceiling, kind of almost like Swiss cheese, very irregular, all in all the rooms and all the ceilings, and a few walls themselves as well. Just very large holes, not all the same size. They're not uniform, but I mean it's just tons and tons of them as you go into each room, as if something has. I think someone made
the ceiling kind of deal.
Yeah, someone made a check. I can't remember who it was, but you don't see claw marks or something like it's been dug out. It's just almost perfectly, not perfectly round, but perfectly smooth holes that have just been like the rock is just gone.
Yeah, I didn't go over that with Mark. Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's all right. So that's what they're referring to is that as y'all have gone through it's throughout every single room. There's not one room that does not have holes such as this in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Jared, refresh my memory. Did you say when we turned the lights on, did we hear that noise coming from any particular direction?
It kind of echoed through the entire chamber.
Okay. So it didn't come from the ceiling.
No, it was something that it was such an echo. It was so loud it's impossible to tell exactly which direction it came from.
Okay. All right. So Archie's going to fly up there and look.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that beautiful beam footage.
16.
All right. You're gonna let's see here. Keep going. All right, you're going to wait about 3 minutes. You'll be standing around as R2 goes up. What she's going to see as she flies up through one of the holes is, I mean, it's going to be a labyrinth of different tunnels and holes, fairly large. She's with no discernible direction to go. She's just going to randomly go. Again, it's going to be a maze. But after about 3 minutes, she is going to round a corner. And the moment she rounds the corner, she will catch a quick glimpse and she will be no more.
That was quick.
Exactly. I know, boy.
She what she saw right before she was unceremoniously zapped out of existence was, again, she got just a slightly better look than what Iver and Draut got, but it appeared to be a somewhat of a large creature, with it being as dark as it was, all the main defining feature was numerous red lights. What appeared to be soft, glowing red lights, and no discernible pattern. It wasn't, it wasn't in the shape of anything. Just a bunch of irregularly floating, soft, glowing red lights.
Totally fine. Nothing to worry about.
So, and did she? I mean, I assume I was still watching your whatever link to her. Like,
yeah,
there fire or electricity or heat or cold? Like, was there any sensation that happened?
No sensation that she was able to pick up on, and it didn't get a close enough look at it to be able to really tell whether it was being generated by, like you said, by electricity or anything like that. It was just kind of rounded a corner and just saw the shadow of a large creature, and all of these shadows were being cast by all these random kind of red lights around this entity, and then as quick as she saw it, she was gone.
Okay. Well, I'll tell. Oh, that's the end of the bird.
Something got it.
Yeah, she did.
For now.
I mean, she'll come back later. Right. Anyway, all right. So much for that idea. I had her in my pocket this whole time. She wouldn't die.
Are y'all stepping through the door?
Yeah.
We'll check for traps, maybe.
Where are we now? Right here?
Yep,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, let's investigate that for traps.
All right. Whoever's doing that, roll for investigation.
Okay.
It's not me.
It's
not me.
Strong point.
I mean, I'll roll. I'm not great at it.
I'm negative, so.
I'm great at it, but I'm at disadvantage.
All right. Barron's going to step up to the door and take a very close, cautious look. Does not see anything that kind of jumped out to him, makes him think that there's any problems with the door, or that there's any type of danger to it. And so he'll push it open, and you'll have just a very, very short, I don't even know if you could call it a hall, just a very short little outlet type of area that leads to a chamber that has stairs leading down.
Wonder where these stairs go.
Down.
Down.
All right. You will walk through the door that's roughly here, and you'll find yourself in a spiral. It's a spherical room with some stairs on the right side that are leading down.
All right, we still have to trace, correct?
Correct. I'll follow Iver. We'll go down. I mean, stealthily.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll for stealth. The people that are following him down. I guess it'll be Iver and Barron kind of taking point.
Oh, 15.
Okay. Luckily for that, plus 10.
Hey, if y'all are stealthing down, I'm gonna hold up the rear and wait till y'all clear out.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay near the back, knowing that I'm shivering so much. I'm not
very stealthy.
But I'm gonna hang out with Drew.
I'll hang out with Jack behind everybody else, behind Iver and Barron.
All right, so Iver's going to head down first, and he's going to make it.
Is my dog gonna sense or smell anything? Can I?
Yeah, I got to throw. And I forgot we got to throw Aries out there.
Hey, and Art, wait.
All right, there we go. He should pop out now. All right. So you were headed down. Barron was going to follow you. Do you want Aries to hang back or go with you, Iver?
I kind of want him sat right beside me if he can be kind of at my feet.
Okay. All right. And Barron is going to follow you down as well.
I can move. Yeah. Okay.
And you'll see as you make your way down, it's a very similar room. It is, it's got a what appeared to be maybe at one point a door on one side, but it is long since collapsed shut, and you have additional stairs that are leading down. You don't see anything that kind of raises any red flags, so you give y'all kind of make your way down the rest of the stairs. I'll let y'all do that while the rest of the group follows you down.
Okay, so there's nothing, can I just kind of do a quick search in the room? There's nothing
Absolutely.
notable?
Yeah, you want to make a quick investigations check?
Yeah. What I rolled, let's see here. Nothing.
So it's this door that's shut down, that's collapsed.
All right. Sorry, I was trying to drag a token into the next layer, and I drug a green X. I don't know where that came from. Someone drew a green X that I had accidentally selected. All right. Yeah, this y'all kind of see what Iver described to you. What looks to be an old entrance or an old exit of some sort of door, but it is long since collapsed and is all you can see is just debris and stone clogging up the exit or the entryway. And so all that you're able to see are the stairs down. And Iver, he kind of makes a quick search of the room. He goes around, and you do not find anything that kind of stands out to you.
Okay. All right, well then we're gonna creep to the other.
Yep. We'll keep creeping down.
Yeah, and make sure, see if Ares smells or hears anything.
Have Ares make a perception check.
For me personally, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think Ares has got something specific that.
It's well, that's why I said like that. It was
Smell and hearing, I think.
smell and hearing.
Advantage, yeah, advantage on smelling and hearing. I knew it had something, and so let's see. What'd you roll?
Well, that was not. I didn't roll that for Ares. Is that what I need?
Yeah. You want to roll it for Ares?
Okay, investigation, or would you say perception? It's perception on this sheet,
Yeah, perception. There you go. Well,
and he got a 13.
I did. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Use your roll. It was better than mine.
Yeah.
All right. As Ares, go ahead and roll stealth as well for Ares.
But he's got my pass without trace too, so 21.
Okay. As Ares makes his way down the stairs, you're going to notice that he kind of pauses right as he passes out of sight and begins to growl.
And I'm gonna say, "What is it, boy? Did Timmy fall down the well?"
Go tell Drew what you saw.
Yeah. I'll just say easy. What is it, boy? And I'm gonna stealth down it,
Okay.
kind of to right to the edge where I can kind of see the room.
All
21 for me too.
right. Okay. All right. What you're going to see is you're going to see a very similar room with stairs on the opposite end, also leading down. But in this particular chamber, there appears to be a large cutout in the floor, and you are able to see down into the next level.
Can I see what is that on the ground? Can you?
All right. As you kind of creep to the edge, make an investigations check. Okay.
Jeez, man, weapons.
From your vantage point, it appears to be the bottom floor appears to be filled with a large pile of bodies.
Oh, good.
Good.
Just a large pile, not like a massive pile.
And I'm gonna
Be fine.
tap up. It's like, hey, there's a lot of dead people down here. I can't really tell what they down, but Ares senses something, so y'all be careful coming down these stairs.
I'll come down.
All right.
Yeah, man. Listen, does the rest of us want to go down?
Yeah, I'm going down.
Yeah.
Well, let's all go down.
Can I tell where Ares is like look? Is he looking in the pit or is he looking?
Yeah,
in the room with
he's caught a sniff, something he doesn't like that's down.
down?
Down
Okay.
the
It's
pit.
not on the same level. His
Stuff I don't like.
eyes are not looking parallel. Is what I'm asking.
I want to do a look at these things on the wall over here.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah,
Hey, so do I see those dead bodies down there?
I moved you down there. Y'all are all kind of standing. You should your token should be able to see them.
Would they be, say, within 60 feet of me?
Oh yes.
All right, I would like to use Divine Sense.
All right. And I got to remember, what does that do? I've slept a few times. Doesn't that ping to anything, Fey, undead, anything like that?
Yeah, all that stuff. So, like, if there's any of those that are quote unquote undead, I'll know which ones are which.
All right. When you take a moment to cast Divine Sense, your vision becomes very clear, and you get little tinglings on this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one.
But you could have just set them all.
That wouldn't get near as fun. Basically all the bodies light up.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that to the group. I'm gonna go, hey guys, all of them suckers are undeads.
Yeah, we're familiar with that by now. That we would know what was going on.
Well, that last room though, only about half of them were.
Right. But yeah, we're familiar with what happens when we touch those.
I'm gonna go, hey, it's all of them down there.
Would be a perfect opportunity for
Yeah.
fireball from above.
That's what I was thinking, fireball.
Fireball.
I don't have one.
I don't have a fireball.
I don't either.
I can.
I definitely don't.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I'm proficient in pooping in open spaces at this point. I can dump on them.
I didn't learn fireball today.
That's all right.
Wait, you don't have fireball today?
It is not fair today, sirs.
You need to keep fireball in that ring of spell storing. One emergency fireball at all times.
Well, I thought emergency revivify might be more useful.
Yeah, well, now it's about to be.
Yeah. We have 2 people that have revivify right now. Now we have 3.
I didn't realize it was you. I thought you were the only one. I mean, we could change it out. I'll change it out next time I have a spell slot to waste.
I'm just saying.
Well,
I just didn't want you to be the only one, but if there's 2 of y'all, then that's fine.
hey, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because you stored revivify, I didn't prepare it. Because I knew you.
Yeah, y'all need to get together on that shit.
Management here, boys.
I can change mine out though in like 5 minutes.
True.
All I got to do is
All
put
right.
like 6
Well,
prayers.
I can really change them all day. So
our choices are sneak by these fools or go wake them up one at a time, which is going to take.
we have a choke point, right? Can't we just like sit on the stairs and let the swingy things?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna probably cast Spike Growth right here.
And they're like a nice hole for like the archer people to like archer things.
Yeah, if at all possible, I'd prefer to do them one at a time.
Well, I can firebolt one at a time and see if they wake up one at a time. How about that?
Well, I was going to say, last time we were in a room, they all woke up when one of them woke up.
Well, because we turned
Yeah.
the heat on.
Hey, does anybody have anything that could cast like a wall right here so they can't come up the stairs and we can just pick
Don't
them off?
shape it, huh?
Hey, screw this, Leroy. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I do have a.
Yeah,
I'll be a meat shield for you guys if y'all want to try to pick them off. I'll just stand in front of the stairs or whatever.
Here, I can mage hand and slap them one at a time and see if we can wake them up one at a time. How about that?
I think the last time they woke up, we turned the heat on, and that prompted those to wake up. Now,
everyone sees an ethereal hand just appear right over this guy.
All right, I'm moving by the stairs then.
You ready?
yeah, I'll go by Draut and whatever way they might be coming up, which would
I'm just
be.
gonna grab the undead guy and just shake him a little bit with my mage hand.
Okay. You will send your little. I actually have a little animated thing for a mage hand, but we won't worry about that. The mage hand. This one, slap him around a good bit. It's gonna let out a loud groan. It most definitely was correctly identified by Draut as being just laying there and not actually totally decayed. It will begin to rise. It groans loudly. As it does so, all of the other ones will begin to rise.
That's a bad idea.
Dude, spike girth it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
That kills them.
Yeah. And then just get on the stairs and don't let him up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, me and Baron can be meat shields at the stairs, and y'all pick them off through the open window.
Deal.
Mm.
That's a. That looks fun, like a party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the bar when the light comes on.
So seeing this, I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern down in there,
Hey.
right in the middle of them.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm assuming we're rolling initiative here.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
gonna say, can I spike? I mean, I was spike growth.
I'll be right back before we do this.
There we go. All right. Oh, that one was sorry, that one was a 3. 12.
Are we doing initiative? Okay.
Apparently, I didn't have my 21, Jared. I don't know. Over there.
What happened?
I have a 21, but I don't see my.
I got it. I'll add you.
Okay.
I don't know why it didn't.
Well, it says you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Oh, you have to click on your own token before you do the initiative thing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right.
All right, let me add Carric.
I actually thought I was selected, but
Carric, you should be on there now.
not.
All right. Do I need to add you, Iver, or are you going to go add yourself?
Well, I mean, I had a 21. Oh, how do I?
I'll just add you.
Yeah.
There we go. Descending. All right. So Carric slapped them, and they all, one stood up, growling loudly. They all stood up, and with that, Iver, you're at the top of the order. Well, no, hold on. Why is this not working? There we go. All right. We're doing something weird on my end.
Hey, question before we get started with this. So these stairs, like, all right, how vertical are they? Like, do we have like an angle here or a slope here?
I'm sorry, I did not measure angles of the stairs. They're standard stairs.
Okay.
They're one-on-one, yeah.
The reason I'm asking is if I have a spell that might be cylinder shaped, I'm wondering how many of these suckers I could get if they were on the stairs like in a row.
What's the size of the spell?
Let's see here. It is It's 5 feet around, or 5 feet radius.
Okay, so
So 10 feet.
It's
10
40,
feet back
it's
here.
40 foot high cylinder, 5 foot radius.
okay, so you get if they're on that, you'd get basically this square and this square. So you'd basically get 2, upwards of 4 if they're all standing in the 4 squares next to each other.
Okay.
But they hadn't taken any movement at this point. They
Yeah, I was just curious.
But yeah, once they start falling up the stairs, Drew, what you gonna do? I'm not Drew, Iver.
I'm gonna cast spike growth right about right here.
You'll get all of them. Spike growth's going to cover
Right.
that entire room.
It's 20-foot radius.
Yeah, it's 40
Oh,
feet.
well, we'll just
Yeah, that did some.
hey, watch out. Let me because I'm gonna move it to the background so we don't delete.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's 5. 10. Yeah.
You're basically gonna get everything map layer. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Carric.
For my first, I mean, I will.
Oh,
First guy.
yeah. I'm right. Good.
Oh, Iver has two action. No, you don't. No.
13 to hit.
Well, I actually do. That's what I was going to say. I usually shoot and then have a second.
Which one are you targeting, Carric?
Just the first one.
The one you slapped.
Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, 13 will hit.
Oh, nice. I was expecting not to roll damage there. 8 points of damage. Fire damage.
Okay. You gonna just hang tight up there?
Yeah, I'll just hang tight.
All right.
Am I like tucked behind these stairs on our level? Is that kind of where I'm at? I can't see up these stairs.
That's kind of where you're at.
All right, that's fine. I mean, I'm just asking.
All right, Jack.
I'm not going to cast my Hypnotic Pattern because they're all going to take damage in a second. So
I don't think that's.
I'm just going to Vicious Mockery, the same one Carric just went at. So he needs to make a Wisdom save.
Okay. They are not too bright.
Nope. So he's at disadvantage if he makes it up the stairs to attack. Where? Right in front of me. Take 4 points of damage.
All right, we'll say disadvantage. I don't know if that means, but we'll say it means disadvantage. You said 4 points?
Yep.
All right. Drew?
All right. Right at the bottom of the stairs, I guess, where they would if they're coming up the stairs, where they would step on.
Okay.
I want to cast Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Oh, you can move that too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going to kind of set it right there on the stairs. So if they step on the stairs, they're walking into it.
So we grew
Moonbeam.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
huge.
that's a good one. That one lasts for a while.
Yeah, it's massive. It's
Let's see here. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam.
Right at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah, I mean, wherever you want to put it. I'm just saying kind of where they would step on the stairs to come up at me. Just want it sitting kind of there. So that way they have to walk through it.
I think we said it would take up about 4 squares. There we go.
It was 4. It was a 10-foot diameter, I think.
Yeah, 5 foot. Yeah, 10 foot diameter.
2 squares wide.
Oh, and retcon, I'm going to inspire Baron.
Yay.
So you get a 1d10.
All right.
I'll take it.
Baron, you're up.
From the bottom of this floor to the top of those dudes' heads, how far is that? The floor we're standing on to the top of their heads.
From the floor you're standing on, let's see here. 10, 15, roughly 20 to 25 feet, give or
Okay.
take.
I'm gonna just pick a unfortunate soul. Let's just call it this guy right here,
All right.
and throw my sword at him.
Okay.
Great weapons master. Ooh.
Yowza.
All right. You're gonna throw your sword, but that first throw is going to maybe due to the elevation and the angle, you're going to miss.
I didn't miss.
Oh,
You can burn your inspiration.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. Precision.
Right now, yeah, that'll hit now.
What about inspiration? Does that?
Oh, it already hits, he said, because that's
Yeah,
14,
the 5.
so
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that hit.
that'd be 15 plus
So
7.
that's let's see, total of 27 and
No. It'll be 15 plus 7.
okay, so 21.
You gotta use damage. Roll.
You broke up there. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I got to use a second damage, not the first.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna hit that one pretty hard, and it's gonna kind of recoil and look pretty bad.
Okay. I'm not gonna swing at that second guy. The same guy. I'm gonna swing at this guy.
Okay.
Same thing. Throw the sword.
That'll hit.
Okay. Thank God.
And 27 plus 5 is 32. And it was this one right here, right?
No, the one above him. This one.
That one right there?
That one.
Oh, that one. All right. You're going to throw that sword, and it's just going to shatter into pieces of bone and cloth and mush.
Okay. That's all I got.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold tight next to Draut.
Okay. All right. This one.
All right, now I get to roll some d4.
10, 15, 20. And how much damage does he take for every 5 feet?
2d4. So that's 20. So that's how many is that?
44. Or
8.
84.
And it's difficult terrain, so they're slower.
True.
Should be all
Then he'll go back. If he moves slower, difficult terrain, then he only moved. His speed's 20, so he only moved 10 feet. So it would be you'd only do that twice.
4, so 44.
All right, 9.
These 2 1s. Come on, Miller. Sweet Jesus.
This one is kind of caught up. It can't really get by. They're all kind of mashed and muddled together, clogging the hole. So it's just going to move to the next one. Same thing on that one.
4.
And this one is going to move 5, 10. So do 44 again.
Do it again. Seriously?
Right, this one is going to go 5, 10, and roll the 4d4.
Roll better.
Roll better. Yeah, all right.
You're all 2 natural ones that last time.
Both times.
Has he?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
see the roll.
I just see
You gotta roll again.
Well, you got to roll again, Mark.
Oh. I'm sorry. So another 44.
Yeah.
I was not.
There you go.
There we go.
Hey, there's a
All right, and then the moonbeam, does that, when he stepped into that, what did that do?
So he makes a con save.
Okay. He'll fail that.
2d10s.
Jeez.
All right, on a successful save, does he
So
take
it's
half?
half 3 damage. Now that is radiant damage. I don't know if that matters or not.
So how much damage?
3 radiant damage.
Okay. All right. This one is going to fall in line behind him, and so that'll be 2d4, Mark.
Yep.
Just I think if you hit the up arrow, it'll re-roll what you rolled last time.
What was it, 44 or 2d4?
Just 2d4 this time.
God, how many there are ones or fours on this thing? What's
All
going
right,
on?
and then this one's got to make a con save.
That'll save.
All right, so
So 4 radiant damage.
all right.
Hey, also if they start their turn in it, they got to do it again.
Okay. Graham, you're up.
All right.
I'm just saying that because I can't see this little blacked out section where my token's at, so I can't see who's moving over there.
Yeah. Okay. I can't tell. I couldn't tell who was attacking which one. Which one is taking damage?
This one,
I know the two in the.
the two on the stairs, and then the one right here, and this one. This one looks the worst right here.
Yeah, I'll attack that one then.
going for the kill.
This is not going to do a lot of damage.
That's enough.
Deck save, 17.
It was a good roll.
Yeah, that was a great roll for that.
All right, so it failed, and so it took 11 points of damage.
Mhm. Radiant, if that matters. I don't think it does.
It mattered enough that it killed it.
That's all I got.
All right. And this one is going to
And multi-class as a fighter and get
all
attack.
right, so 44, Mark.
Yep, 44. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
That was good.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, better than half.
Mhm.
Well, it's doing damage.
And it's 5, 10. And we're going to say that's in the moonbeam as well. So 44.
Yep. Jeez. I have not rolled a 1 at some point.
And then a con save.
That will fail.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
So
Speaking
it
of
took
runs.
2 damage of radiant.
Way to go, Miller's. Team Miller here.
We're rolling strong tonight.
yeah.
we should be doing.
Yeah. Allow me to introduce myself, Miller, and here's my brother,
Unknown
Miller and Miller.
Joining the initiative. Yay.
All right, we're back at the top of the order.
And I'm gonna shoot some people. I'm gonna shoot. So from my angle where I'm at, I feel like I can see these guys on the stairs. Right? Look where I'm at. I'm back over there.
Yeah, let me check your token. But if your token can see, let me
I'm
click on
pretty
it.
sure, yeah. I mean, just
Yeah, you can.
yeah. So I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this dude
Okay.
and hit him with a little
A little bit of that.
bit of that.
Which one was it? This one right here on the top of the stairs?
Yeah.
All right, that'll definitely hit, and with 16, it's
Get
gone.
Colossus Slayer on that too.
It's gone. The
Oh,
air
okay.
obliterated it. It fell to pieces on the stairs.
Oh, I messed that macro up. Okay, well. All right, so then I'm going to move Hunter's Mark to this guy right
Okay.
here.
Of the top
And I'm
one.
going to and I'm going to send.
That will miss.
Yep.
Can't win them all.
Yep. And then that's it.
All right, Carric.
Guess I shall firebolt the one closest to coming up the stairs. 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
And 11 points of fire damage.
Okay. 11. All right, that is going to obliterate that one into smoking meat.
Yeah.
All right, Jack.
I'm gonna vicious mockery this guy, so he needs to make a wisdom save.
All right, you got it. And he's pretty stupid.
Yep. So 2d4 and he's at disadvantage.
Okay.
4 points of damage.
All right, and he's at disadvantage. All right. Drew.
Play.
So my action, I'll move the moonbeam just barely up the stairs, just kind of like right in front of them.
Okay.
So they got to walk through it again.
So you want to move it up the stairs like this?
Yeah. I mean, I can't see that down there, so I'll let you put it just kind of in front of them.
All right. So close to the top of the stairs.
Yeah. So it'll be between me and them, but that they got to walk through it again.
All right.
Leia's trying to be YouTube famous.
Is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
All right, Barron.
Okay, I'm gonna do basically the same thing I did last time. But what I want to hit the guy like you tell me, because I know that the hole wouldn't. I couldn't just throw a sword straight down on somebody. I couldn't see, so maybe this guy, like that guy.
I mean, you can see him right there.
Okay. Just regular sword attack, throwing it.
Yeah, that's easily going to make contact, and that's 24 points of damage. And when you do that, you'll obliterate that one.
All right, I'll take another shot at, I guess, the one in the. Let's just go to the next one in the row right there. 24.
All right,
20, 22,
hit.
sorry.
I'm sorry. Let's see here. 22. All right, when you do that, it's almost going to fall to one of its rotten knees. It's pretty rough shape.
That's all I got.
All right.
Yeah.
I need to make those strength throws.
This one right here is going to go 5 in 44. Mark.
Yep. Sure. Still getting alarmed.
All right, this one's looking pretty rough.
If it makes you feel any better, it's a 25% chance to roll a 1 every time.
That's true.
And he's kind of at the cusp of that moonbeam, so a con save, if I remember correctly.
I know, but I feel like I'm
Yeah.
better than 25%. So.
What's the DC?
Yeah, no, he saved on it though, so that's half.
Okay.
8.
But it is radiant damage if that matters.
All right. He is he's looking pretty rough. Oops. All right. Next is this one. All right, 5, 10, 44.
4.
Let's do it again.
4.
Okay. This one's going to move 5. So just 2d4 for that one.
Hey, the normal one.
Your averages are, I mean, you're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing damage.
Yeah.
That's huge.
All right, as y'all are doing that, as these zombies are kind of shambling through all these obstacles you've put below, you are going to hear an extremely loud noise, kind of an indescribable noise, not really like I don't know if there's such a thing as a zap.
We're gonna have to ask you to describe it though.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it because I don't know. It's not necessarily a zap. Almost like something is being evaporated or simply just sizzled or zapped out of existence. Everybody make perception checks for me.
I do have advantage on perception checks.
Okay.
There's a natural 20 that doesn't count. But I rolled a 20 and a 19, so that's 24.
Okay. Let's see here, it should be everybody. What was yours, Carric?
24.
Oh, 24, okay. Everybody is going to notice this. You may feel just a couple of rocks or stones fall, very small stones fall from the ceiling, but it's mainly the noise that catches your attention. And as you look up, you're going to be confronted with the sight of some horror in which you've never seen before. The entire ceiling above you of stone, not the entire, but a very large portion of it, has simply been disintegrated. And as you look up, you see, let's see here.
It just got disintegrated.
Like,
This is a disintegrating mother effer.
Oh, 1 second. All right, I don't know how you do that. There we go. All right. All right, yeah, you are going to look up and you're going to see this large, very large, giant skull hanging in the air that is surrounded by red lights, soft glow red lights that kind of illuminate with a red glow in the center. And it's going to look something like this.
Something like that, or exactly like that?
Exactly like that. And as you look up and see this, it's going to immediately roar, and it's going to survey the 6 of you, and then it is immediately going to jet up and fly higher. It is you're able to see with your vision, at least as far as you can tell, that the levels you've been coming down, it's been disintegrating the floors to work its way to you. It's been basically following you, and it is going to shoot up like a UFO and out of sight.
He was just checking on us. Totally nothing to worry about.
Yeah, we're so lucky. Totally lucky.
Carric, make well, not Carric. Carric is going to, based on his knowledge, make an investigation check.
So Dro's just going to kind of rub his eyes and be like, did I just see that?
21.
What?
21.
21, okay. Draut, I want you to make a history check.
Can I make a Constitution check to see if my pants are still the same weight?
Okay. As a free action, I'll grant to both of you, Carric and Draut are going to look at one another, and Carric is going to say, I have an idea of what that is, and Draut is going to agree. Draut being, based on his history, an expert in the field of undead, and Carric having spent hundreds of years in the library, you are going to ascertain that the creature that you just saw with those rolls was this.
The unidentified entity, which I like.
You have been identified.
That's the way I would label it, for sure. Death Tyrant. Okay.
Death Tyrant.
Sounds fun.
It says it's more peaceful. Wait, no, more powerful.
Oh, does it have a description? Oh, yeah.
Beholder?
So it shoots up, and that would match the red lights that R2 saw before he was zapped out of existence. And then the turn order will continue to 12.
Is he in the turn order now?
He was in. I rolled him in the turn order previously. He was a 14. He's taken his turn, and he has shot up and left.
Okay.
Smart.
And number 12 is this guy right here. He can't move, so he's going to hang tight. But he is, because Draut moved the moonbeam, he is starting his turn in the moonbeam. So he's got to repeat that Constitution save. Is that right? Or does he just take damage?
Yeah. No, he repeats the save.
All right.
He failed that one. So 11 radiant.
All right. You notice that he just kind of doesn't even move, but he seems to deteriorate just by standing in this moonbeam.
Yeah.
Grim, you're up.
Same thing. Sacred Flame. Just this one in the back, I guess. Not really sure.
Which one?
The one behind the ones that are about to walk into the moonbeam.
Like this one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. He's got to make a dex save, which
They're all taking damage at this point, right?
he'll
Yeah.
fail.
10 points per radiant.
10 points. All right. All right, this one is going to move 5, 10. He'll make it to the top of the moonbeam, just about to make it to the top of the stairs, and he's going to 44, Ivor.
Yep, sorry, texting somebody. Mm-hmm.
All right, 11. Oh, all right. As he actually walks, the thorns tear away his feet and his legs, and then he falls and kind of crushes himself in his own weight with the impact into the stairs, and he's gone. And Ivor, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot down here,
All right.
and
This one right
Just-
here.
yeah, just take the.
It doesn't matter. He's gone.
Okay, and then I'm gonna shoot my second attack at this dude.
If you hit, he's gone.
27.
He's gone.
Okay, and that's it.
All right. Carric.
Have either of these taken damage?
Yep, they all have.
They all have. All right, I'll just pick one. I'll let you pick dealer's choice. 14 to hit.
That'll hit.
8 points of damage.
At the top one or the bottom one?
The top one. This
All right. As you do that, you'll notice that it basically falls to both knees. Just the bones buckle under the impact, and he is just kind of basically almost. He's actually prone at this point. He's about to completely crumble apart. Just the act of moving will probably kill him. Jack.
Well, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on it.
All right.
Just stomp him to death.
Worthless.
So he's going to take 2d4 automatically.
Automatically, then he will, as you hurl insults at him, his eardrums will burst and he will die.
Yeah.
All right, Draut.
Are there any? All right. So are there any left down there?
There's one.
I'm gonna step over here. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. That's my action. So I moved over. That'll be my movement, and then my action.
Please tell me you're about to jump down.
No. I'm actually for my action. I'm gonna take the moonbeam.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move it up to the hole that was just made above our head.
Okay.
That where that used to be a ceiling. I just want to kind of set that moonbeam up there.
All right.
And that'll be it for me.
All right. Barron.
How far down these stairs? I mean, can I? Is it 30? Can I? And within 30 feet, can I make it to this dude?
It's about 20. It's from where you're at straight down. It's roughly 20 to 25 feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would probably be able to get to the foot of the stairs and one square past it. But if you're not right in front of the stairs, you would probably you'd probably make it right to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. I'll just throw my sword at him then again.
Okay. That'll hit, and that will actually destroy him.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
All right, and with that, y'all are out of combat. I'll go ahead and take the card. All right.
I'm gonna ask
So
anybody
as
if we
you
want
do
to.
that, you survey the damage. All of the corpses have been taken care of, and y'all stand at the top or around this hole, peering down at the carnage, and you are able to see that it does look clear, at least from where you're standing. And so now you can tell me what it is you want to do.
I want to go look at this stuff on the wall. What's that? Is that a door? What is that?
Right. Yeah, it's similar to what Iver noticed above. This chamber looks like it used to have small exits or rooms, potential rooms that were off to the sides. But this door this opening has been collapsed. It's not an exit or any type of egress at this point.
What about these things on the walls?
That would just be decoration. It used to be a castle, little old, sigils and shields and things like that have long since rusted.
Hey guys, so that was scary.
What? The gigantic skull with fucking red lights on it? Yeah.
Pretty sure that's a beholder that's like died or something.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what the beholder means.
They're bad.
We've seen a beholder before, right?
But you guys with your magic can kill it, right?
Well, you see, that's the thing about beholders is they're like really magical, and then they can stop magic.
They can stop magic.
They can stop magic.
Mm.
So it's more like a stabby kind of thing. But the problem is, though, like not only can it stop magic, but at the same time, it can use its own magic.
Okay.
But y'all can stop. Y'all can
That's
stop
why
its
if
magic.
you see it in a corner not doing anything, it's because it can't.
And Baron, we
Let's go ahead and get those disclaimers out here.
unless it happened in the session that I missed for Trevor. We've never faced a beholder before.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking of something else. Something else we saw. It was what the hell? Was it?
Yeah,
Mind
it was a
Flayer.
mind player.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Funny enough, there actually was a small one and it was stock. It was part of the campaign. There was actually a small one in the Wave Echo Cave that y'all never went to.
Yeah, it was a mind flayer. Sorry, that's what I was thinking of.
Way different.
Yeah.
Beholders shoot lots of beams from eyes.
Yeah, like really powerful spells that they could.
So is this one of those things where I'm like not supposed to look at it or what?
Yeah, I
Am I
mean,
going to be turned
Don't
to
let it
stone?
look
Or?
at you.
yeah, that's one of the possibilities.
You don't want it looking at you. Is the
Yeah.
If I remember right, if it's looking at you, you can't use magic.
There's a
Well,
there's a cone. It wouldn't affect Ivor.
Right.
It also
So-
can't use magic in its cone that it's if you're standing in the cone. So if you're a melee person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't a true beholder. It's like a very
Yeah, this is what I know about a beholder. This is not. I don't know. I've never seen one of these things before. Probably should behold it for you.
I guess this is a good time to ask exactly what my painting of myself does. I know it absorbs a portion of incoming spells.
Yeah, you might want to pull that thing out. That's yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, stand next to me with that shield, dude, and you might not take any magic damage.
The fact, I'm not leaving Draut's.
Drew, do you give out spell resistance?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
everything's automatic half damage for spells
Oh,
within 10 feet of me.
Drew's
I'm not leaving his side for sure.
buddy.
I'm just going to
That's
use
not
your
so
death while I shoot my
Fireball me?
flying stabby things.
Yeah, that's when the fireball hit him. He took 6 points of damage from your fireball.
Okay, if you fireball me with my automatic resistance, if I make the deck save and then Jack cutting words me, I might not take any damage at all.
Fine, guys. I'll put fireball back on my list.
Hey, do we want to move out of this room though?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should keep going down.
I guess we should. Since we know the holders above us, we should probably keep going down. Huh?
Yeah, let's put as many ceilings in the way.
All right, Trevor. That palette of identity is basically it absorbs all status effects. Basically, anything that you'd make a saving throw for.
Oh yeah.
The catch is that you have to be carrying it and have it equipped as your, I guess you'd say, your shield, so to speak.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead and put it on as a shield.
Yeah.
You're carrying a picture of yourself around for sure.
He's like shining it.
So the group is floored with all that's just happened. They turn to see Graham pulling out a self-portrait the size of a mural with a big grin on his face.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that's
the hell
the
of that
ugliest,
thing.
That little guy-
ugliest shield I've ever seen.
Right, so
Okay, let's get out of here.
y'all are going to make your way down the stairs, and you'll
Yeah.
find yourself in a room similar to all the ones that have been above you as well. And you'll see a door that.
I'm going to check for traps. I'm going to check the door for traps.
Okay, make an investigations check for me.
A quick question: does the shield have an eye patch, or does it have two eyes?
Oh, he's got two glorious eyes.
Two doors, and no graduate.
So this is a past portrait, not a current portrait.
Yeah.
And Draut's never seen him normal, so this is your first chance to meet normal Grim.
Ivor's going to take a look at the door, and he's going to look at the guys and say, "Looks all clear to me."
I'll just double check if that's okay.
If you don't believe me, go ahead.
Yeah, looks great to me, guys.
All right. So y'all will head on through the door.
Before we go, well, you can move the map. I just wanna,
Was there stairs going down too? Was there two exits?
No, there was only one.
Okay, I thought I saw stairs going down.
All right, y'all will find yourself right here. But before we go any further, Graham, what'd you say?
before we go, I wanted to look at these bodies and see if there's any chance they might want to go with us.
Yeah, you can. What's left of them, y'all pretty much destroyed them. None of these bodies were the ones that didn't move, so they've pretty much been obliterated by the attacks. I don't know how your spell works.
Target a pile of bones or a corpse of a medium or small humanoid within range.
Okay.
And then I'll save the reading of all that. But if they're capable of, I guess, does it really matter? There'll be some form of.
Basically, it's going to be a meat shield.
Yeah. So.
How many times are you casting? You just casting on one of them?
Well, I get 3 for one spell.
Okay. All right. So 3 of these. What's left of 3 of these will reanimate.
Nice.
And kind of with the spell imbuing its power in these bones and flesh, they're going to kind of come together. Not that they were lookers before, but they're even less of a looker now because they're barely being held together. But
So
they
50 hit points. That's all that matters.
They will come back. How many hit points do they get?
Come with me, guys. And then
they get whatever they had. I think. I mean, I don't know.
It says it does whatever the creature's game stats are.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, all right. Then they each have these particular ones had 32 apiece.
Cool. All right.
So
on each of my turn, you can use a bonus action to mentally command any creature you made that's within 60 feet of me. You can control each one individually.
Let's see here. Hold
Does
on.
it say command any creature or each creature?
Each one of them.
It's each one individually.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
That's awesome. So you get 4 attacks every round.
He can just send out his zombies, yeah.
All right.
Like he can literally have a zombie army.
If they're still alive in 2 days, I can cast it on them again and keep them alive.
All right. So I have added them. I have added these guys to the Iron Lords for the time being. So let's see here. Edit.
For our pets.
I'm going to call these the Iron Lord Zombie.
The Iron Lord zombie army.
The Iron Zombies. How about that?
Iron zombies.
So if you look in the Iron Lord tab, I've got their token at the very bottom.
Don't take
Oh,
that
yeah.
out. Yeah. Don't spend
You
too
won't.
much time on that.
Yeah, you won't have it.
Don't
It's
waste a
there.
lot of time on that.
It's there for my reference. All right. So you find yourself right here with a party of +3 now. So there's 9 of you. They're kind of shambling back behind you. And you are right here. So now I guess you just tell me where you want to go.
What do we see in this room?
All right. As you kind of make your way out of the doorway down this very short little hall, it kind of opens up into another very large stone chamber. You are kind of greeted with the exact same type of picture that you've seen everywhere else. Low light that it is illuminated by the fire in the globe, holes in the ceiling. You've got a long hallway that appears to go to your right. Toward unknown chambers, you have a door straight ahead, and you have a door to your left.
You want to go right? All these rooms?
Based on the map, I mean,
Yeah, that's because there's some kind of statue or something on the map.
let's look at the door on the left.
Maybe some chest type items.
Right.
Over there?
Let's
Yeah,
just
that could be a
look at the
big
door
one
on the
right
left, and then go right. How about that?
Let's go right first.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, don't we always go right first?
Pretty much. That's why I was saying look at the door on the left.
It's a trap.
Always go right.
We can go left first. Let's go over here.
No, I just want to look at the door to see if it was. If,
All right.
Go
like,
right, Baron. We always go right first. That's
Investigate.
So y'all are going to go to this door.
I want to investigate it. How about that?
All right, go ahead.
If I can find the. Yeah.
All right. It is definitely a door.
Yep. Okay. So yeah. So you want to go right? That's fine. Let's go
All
ahead.
right, let's.
No, I just really just want to look at the door because.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's nothing distinguishing about it. It just appears just to be a old wooden door.
Open it. Open it.
Just see what's on the other side.
Open it.
I'm gonna slide it. I'm gonna open it.
Just an old wooden door. Did you hear how he said that?
So
An old wooden door.
you open it, and so far so good. The map that Carric's friend was able to find in the book appears to be holding true thus far. It appears to go just a small hallway that 90-degree angle to the left.
Yeah. Well, let's do a little investigation on this hallway.
All right. Barron's going to kind of creep down the hallway, investigating as he goes.
Don't see shit. I'm just.
And he's going to make it about 2 feet
sauntering.
and go, you know what? Someone else might want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, at this point, I'm just going to saunter around the corner. Don't care.
Okay. You just kind of saunter around the corner?
Hey, that's an interesting canon question or metagaming question. Like, does our character know if we roll really poorly?
No.
You know, like if
No.
Carric says, I'm going to look down this hallway and then he rolls a natural 1, does Carric know that he's not
No.
seeing?
I think
They're not breaking fourth wall.
we would just say he's less than confident based on the lighting. And all right, so Barron's just going to kind of walk around, and he's going to see what appears to be what used to be a door, but there's no door in the frame now. It appears to be partially crumbled, but there does appear to be, even though it's partially collapsed, there does appear to be a space underneath where someone, if they so choose, could crawl underneath. You do see light. It's not like completely obscured. It appears to be the same type of light that is lighting all of the other chambers.
And there's a partial door. That's what you're telling me?
I mean, it used to be a door. It's partially collapsed, but there is room to navigate underneath if someone so chose.
Well, let me badge Jack. Say, hey, come down this hall, please.
You want me to crawl underneath it?
No, I want you to come look.
Oh,
Aren't you short?
no. I'm a half elf.
Oh, never mind.
I'll half elf.
I'm thinking red. So yeah,
I'll go
I'll
under.
look. I'll get on all fours and look underneath the investigation.
All right.
While they're doing that, if I'm still in this big room, if I look up, do we see the holes that we've been
Why
seeing?
am I doing investigation?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I want to keep an eye out up there.
Say it again.
I just want to keep an eye on the holes up above us.
Okay. All right. While Barron and I think I heard Grim say he was going to go take a look along with Barron.
Yeah. Grim
Drew
would have been a better
is
choice.
going to stay at the ready, surveying the ceiling, making sure that nothing gets the drop on you all at this point.
Yeah, Grim would have been a better choice. I'm sorry. I was thinking red, not Jack. Sorry.
A red would have been a fantastic choice.
Red could have even like broken into things
Yeah.
back in the day.
So yeah. So I'll tell them what I see as far as this door, and we can either. I've already done investigation, which is garbage. So we can.
As you get close, you said you were going to get down on all fours. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. As you get closer to where it's collapsed, you are able to see what appear to be old boxes and chests and things like that. It looks like it was some type of storeroom where they kept certain things. You can't see all four corners, but what you are able to see, nothing really raises the hair on the back of your neck.
All right. I'll tell them what I see, and I guess we'll open. I'll open the door. That's fine.
Well, you mean crawl underneath?
Yeah. Okay. I'll just crawl underneath it.
All right. You'll crawl underneath, and you'll find yourself in a room very similar to what you see on the map. It does not appear to be any type of exits. It does. It's very low lit, as there's less globes in here since it's a smaller room. But you are able to see there's several boxes that have kind of fallen apart, a few chests, and one in particular that kind of is larger than the rest.
All right. I'll just badge everybody and tell them, like, there's some chests in here. no exits. You can crawl under the door, or we can open it. Whatever y'all want to do.
Hey, point to which door you're at.
They're way down here.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I was making sure. Because this is a dead end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
So,
Look at the chest. Look at the chest. Let's go.
let's go.
I'm gonna check the chest for traps. I'm gonna toss a torch in there for you.
I'll do a little investigation on the chest since my investigation is at 0.
Okay.
What are the odds you'll roll another 3? Oh,
Looks fine, dude. Looks good.
That was perfect.
Baron says the heck with this. He just tries to open it.
Back to your question, does he know he failed?
That's what I want to know. Like, I mean, we know he failed, but does
Well,
Baron?
I mean, if I had any sort of advantage, it would have been at 19.
I think Baron is pretty confident in his ability. Whether
Yeah,
Baron's
no.
pretty confident.
I 100% agree that the character has no idea how they rolled.
Baron will open the chest, and you found that.
Okay. Is that just to me? Is that just
That was just to you to decide whether you want to
Okay.
disclose it.
okay? That was in the larger chest.
Yes.
Okay.
And you kind of open the rest of the chest, and that's the only stuff of note that you find.
Okay. So I got we found 500 gold pieces.
I don't believe him.
No, I mean no. I mean that's what it says. You can look on YouTube tomorrow.
That's great. What about this other hallway down here?
All right. As Draut continues to watch above, Carric is going to make his way down that hall at the same time that Grim and Baron are checking out down here. You kind of find as you walk down this hall, you see doors on each of your sides. Kind of as you look at the doors and then take a look at the map that you have, it kind of matches it tick for tat. You get the idea that this is some type of small storage rooms leading to another large type of chamber. I guess you tell me whether you want to continue forward or what do you want to do.
I guess we'll just start. I'll just tell everybody, hey, there's a bunch of doors over here, and I'll just pick the first one here on the left and look at it.
I'll turn around and start headed that way as well. I guess that's where the party's headed at this point.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, I'll follow behind him. I'm just still looking up. I'm still keeping an eye
Drew
out.
can look up. I'll rejoin the other folks also.
Okay.
I'm going to take the pineapple contingent with me.
All right. Yeah, you will. Are you going to just open the door, or are you going to check?
Yeah, I'll check for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and make the roll. What'd you get?
15.
Yeah.
15.
All right. We're going to use that roll. We're going to say that you walk to each of the 5 doors, taking a good close look at each door, and you don't see anything on any of the doors that raise any alarms.
All right. Yeah, I'll just start opening them.
All right. You're going to open each door, starting the one on the left, and you'll do each one across from each other, working your way down the hall. You don't find anything of note in here or in here or in here, but the one on the far right, as you were kind of going through, you find similar to what Baron had. You find old boxes and chest. Most of it's been rotted away, but in this particular one, you do find some items of note, and you find
All right, Dan. And is that in every room, or did we go in the big room yet?
I haven't gone to the big room. You stuck to the small rooms first.
All right. Anybody want to go in the big room with me?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
will.
no.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll just take it from rear.
Yeah, I'll follow. I'll stand right in front of Carric and whoever else is a little bit squishy.
I'm walking in there.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. And
I'm just gonna guard behind us.
as
I'll
we
walk in the middle.
as we do that, I'll be right in front of Carric. How about that? Can that happen?
I'll put homeboys back there with Draut just to help him out.
Yeah. And
Tell him to just protect the root.
yeah, when we're stacking up on this door, I'm gonna pass Carric 2 blank scrolls.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
My bag says, thank you very much.
and then we'll just keep rolling.
All right, say that again. What did you do?
I passed Carric 2 blank scrolls.
I guess I should specify they're not blank.
They're not blank. 2 scrolls.
Oh, they're just scrolls.
Yeah. So you can look at them.
I tuck them in.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no, they're not blank, but they're scrolls, and I don't know shit about scrolls. So
They might as well be blank.
We might as well be playing.
Don't worry, guys. I can read them.
yeah.
Hey,
No.
somebody spilled some ink on these things.
No, I don't know shit about scrolls. So he's probably the one that needs to look at that. So okay, keep going.
When he hands me the 2 scrolls, I'll give him 1,000 silver pieces.
1,000.
It's 100 gold, sir. Don't spend it.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought we were trading loot.
No, I mean, I don't give. I mean, we're just.
I'm in there. I'll be like, I'll see that. I'm like, I'm sure you can color that up with the root if you want to.
All right, are you up?
I bet I can.
Are you going to take a look at those scrolls, or are you just packing them away for later?
We'll do that in a minute. Let's just keep moving. Let's clear this room.
All right, which room are you headed to?
The big room at the end of the hall.
Oh, okay. All right. Y'all are going to make your way down toward the end of the room, or the room at the end, and y'all mentioned I was whispering. Hold on one second. Whoop. Good point. Whoopsie. Hold on, let me fix that. There's lots of them, and I picked the wrong one.
Okay.
There you go. All right, that should have fixed it.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. So the marching order that you had said was who was out in front?
I was.
All right. And then who was out with you?
I think Carric.
Yeah, I was going in.
All right.
Yeah, I was right in front or behind Carric to hand him those scrolls.
Okay. And then Draut normally is with you. And I remember Grim saying something about.
Well, Draut was hanging out in the hallway, and I was leaving the zombies with him to protect him, and I was going in the room.
I was just coming in at very last. I was keeping up our back end, making sure we're
I got
safe.
you.
Okay. All right. So Draut's in the back.
And I guess
I was being a rear protection here.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Jack was behind us as well.
Gary, whoever they were.
Yeah, you made names for them. Patrick, Krusty, and Gary.
Yeah, they're. You don't have to name them. They're just there.
Well, that's what it says.
I mean, I was talking to Jared. Doesn't have to spend time labeling them.
It says how many names are as follows: Patrick, Krusty, and Gary. So
I'm just trying to make a spot for them. It's hard enough to make space for 6, let alone 9.
We can leave them in the hallway for this. It's fine.
No, I got you here.
unless it's not fine, we need to put them in there.
Hold on, I gotta make sure that they have names. What were their names?
Just Patrick, Krusty,
Pat-
and Gary.
Yeah.
Patrick, Krusty, and who? Gary?
Gary.
Tom. He was my best friend on Facebook. Or what was it?
MySpace.
Facebook? No, it was MySpace. Yeah.
All right. As y'all kind of walk in through this door, you find yourself in this very large chamber. Let's see here, see if this works. Oh boy, hold on. There we go.
Go.
Oh, look.
As you kind of walk in, you notice, again, similar to the map, a very large statue in the back that seems to have crumbled to the ground. And you have what appears to be some creatures that you've seen before that are actually seem to be moving around. They do not appear to be looking at you at this point. They're just kind of shambling about.
What's in the middle of the room here?
It appears to be ice that is broken through, maybe an old leak or something that has come through the walls of the mountain and due to the subarctic temperature has frozen. You notice some condensation on it as the heat has begun. It's begun to melt some, but it appears from what you're able to tell, it is traversable. It's not like a river or anything. It's frozen water. But these things have not taken notice of you. You see some different debris and things in the corners, and again, a dismantled statue in the back part of the wall, and some type of pedestal in the middle of the room.
Some kind of what in the middle of the room?
Pedestal.
Pedestal, okay.
Like this thing, is that what you're talking about, that?
Yes.
Okay, and there's a statue behind it or something?
Yeah, similar to the picture of the blueprints, a very large statue. It appears to be halfway destroyed, though, and crumbling.
All right.
It looks like somebody invented the screw.
You don't want to just pick one of these fools and do like a little surprise round action?
Mm-hmm.
How about to?
Haven't been discovered yet, you said, right?
No, that's right. They're just ambling about. They have not paid any attention to you at this point. Their backs are turned, but you have a few seconds to decide what you want to do. As y'all
Spread out, half and half to the left, to the right.
I'll just
I'll go.
this one over here and say I'm going to go for this one. Whatever you're already.
How about
I'll go left.
half here, half to the right, half to the middle?
Yeah, I'm going to stick for that. I want these our meat wagons to get in front of us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to kind of. Anyway, all right. When y'all say when, I'm ready.
Baron will run to the right and throw his sword at this chick, whatever that is.
Whatever.
The one on the far right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll firebolt when I see that happen. That'll be my second round.
Are we splitting them up?
I think we go the north one and then to the right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going straight forward.
I will Vicious Mockery that guy as well for the sneak attack.
I guess I should initiatize first, huh?
I think maybe I can 1, 2, 3. I can run up. I can run straight to her. I don't have to throw it. I'm tired of throwing the sword. Stupid.
All right. So go ahead and move your token in the direction that you want. So I kind of have an idea. Y'all were game planning while I was trying to get.
You're fine. I'm gonna
I'm
do it.
moving forward.
It looks like I'm moving it further than I am, but I'm gonna go up to her. This chick.
Yeah, I was going to firebolt over his shoulder as he ran.
I don't have to be right there. I can be right here.
Either way.
Either way, let me know when to swing, Jared.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was.
No, I mean,
Initiative rolls. Watch out.
They rolled good. All right for them.
Jeez.
Everybody else that's missing, go ahead and put your initiative rolls in there. That way, y'all get y'all surprised in there first. Let me roll for Patrick, Krusty, and Gary.
They go on me. They're bonus actions for me.
Oh, I got you. All right, sorry.
Yeah, that way you don't have to put them in there.
Perfect. Okay, then I will take them out of the turn order.
Patrick Krusty.
That's so great. I love the names.
I hear Krusty, and it makes me immediately think of
Simpsons. Yeah. Me too.
Draut and Jack, y'all gotta do your initiatives.
I'm in there.
I'm top.
Oh, y'all are in there
twice.
Oh, let me take those extras out. I was wondering. Let's see here.
Yeah, Draut's already in there. He's not good at initiative. Neither am I.
It's too bad.
That was with advantage.
I'm glad you got those rolls out of the way.
Yeah.
All right, y'all go ahead and get your surprise rounds in.
All right, I'll hit this. I mean, I'll just start it off. Hit this chick with the sword.
Okay.
And nice.
All right, that definitely will make contact, and that is 26 points of damage.
Yeah, and surprise rounds. Is that one attack or is that two attacks? I don't.
Just
one.
It's your attack action, whatever that is.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll hit her again then.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. You get your attack action. So if you get 2 attacks on that one action, you get 2.
Okay. So there you go. That hits.
Oh yeah, that hits, and it's is that 21?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was just one strike or.
Yeah, one whole attack action,
Okay.
just one, which for you is like 18 things.
Yeah, that's why I don't roll dice. Yeah, you want me to roll dice and do this?
I rolled a 14 to hit the same one.
14 to hit on the same one. Yeah, tie goes to the runner.
15 more points of fire damage.
All right.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
All right. So that same one.
Yep.
All right.
No.
So he's at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. All right.
Nice.
Let me put a little something to
He's going
remind.
to take 4 points of damage.
We'll say disadvantage, and also 4 points of damage minus 4. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'll. Where are we here? Bonus action. I'm going to send these 3 gentlemen straight forward to the guy as far as they can go in the middle of the room.
In the middle of the room? All right.
Yeah.
That'd be
I'll
5,
tell them.
10, 15, 20. They each have 20 feet of movement.
All right.
Hey, just so zombies are fast.
15, 20. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. All right.
All right. I'll let's attack the same guy.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. That's awesome.
That wouldn't be the best roll.
One roll you could have made this.
So a dex save. But is it just attacks or is it anything that he's at disadvantage at?
Let me cast.
Not that it matters.
I think it's
missed
just
either way.
attacks.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he missed either way.
You failed it.
-3, a whopping 3. All right. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head to this guy to the left real quick.
Okay.
Oops. And as a bonus action, I'll speak the word.
We'll say you were already there. Y'all are coordinating this at the same time.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm gonna use my bonus action to speak the word for my sword to come up with ice.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 swings at this guy.
Okay. Both of them will hit. So it's 8 and 17. So 25 points of damage.
And I'm gonna drop a divine smite on one of those.
Okay. So
Wait,
25.
is he undead?
Yes.
All right, then that's an extra D8.
Okay. And with that, he is gone.
Oh, did you just one on one hit?
Mm-hmm.
2 hits, yeah.
Well done, sir.
Wow.
All right. Is that every? No, Ivor hadn't taken his.
Yeah, I hadn't taken mine. So I'll shoot.
Yeah, you moved up there with Draut, not expecting that. So I guess yours will have to be ranged. You got it. Let's see, 14, 15. And which one are you attacking?
This guy.
No, don't shoot him. He's my.
That's Gary.
Yeah.
Oh, those. I'm sorry.
Those are our guys.
Oh, that one. I'm sorry.
So it'll be 15, 16, 17.
And then I'm gonna send my second attack. I crit it.
Critted 18.
All right.
There's a crit.
So it didn't roll the double there. So we'll just say 18
Mhm.
Yep.
on the same one.
Yeah, same one.
All right. All right. Is that everybody?
Guys around there. Well done, boys.
Mm-hmm. That's everybody.
All right. This one will be that was a good round. All right, this one right here is going first. He's going to use a free action and let out a demonic scream.
Oh, good.
And when he does that, let's see what everybody's vision is. Y'all can see. Ivor can see. So Ivor's going to be able to notice this without having to make any roll because this will be in his field of view. The turn order. He's going to notice that these cots, beddings that are up here on each side of the statue, there were bodies underneath these, under the sheets and things like that, and they are going to stand up out of the debris, and they will roll their initiative orders for the next round.
Jesus.
All right. And then after he makes that scream, he is going to, let's see here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to go to the target, which happens to be Baron, and he is going to make his multi-attack. The first one is going to be
Yeah, that hits.
okay, and the second one will be this one, and that'll miss.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that was the I moved the wrong one. Hold on.
Oh shit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then it was this one right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Same result. It just was the wrong token.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Next one is this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then it is going to pull out, or it's going to have a bow, and it's going to shoot at Ivor.
Okay.
And it's going to miss. Next is Jack.
That guy's already disadvantaged. Are these cats? Are they wearing any armor?
It's from what you can tell, it's kind of like a tattered leather armor. You've seen
Yeah,
these,
leather.
like, the third or fourth time you've seen it's kind of like a leather armor.
Let's see. Well, I guess for the time being, I'm just going to cast Vicious Mockery on this other one over here by Baron.
Okay.
So he needs to make a Wisdom save.
That'll fail.
He'll be at disadvantage as well. Man, I always click the wrong thing. 2d4. 5 points of damage.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Okay. Never mind.
You gonna take any movement?
I'm going to jump back here and leave it.
Okay. Carric, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna see my boy getting swung at over there, and I'll look at old Baron, and I will pull out my licorice root, and he'll feel that familiar adrenaline rush as I cast haste upon him.
Nice.
Haste.
I'll take it for sure.
Nice.
And I'll say, swing away.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I'll see that bow shot, and I'll kind of like go, poof, and like hide behind my two zombie.
All right, hold on a second. All right. And Baron, you're up with your 32 turns.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what happens.
Double move.
So I'm gonna the last chick or whatever this thing is. I'm gonna swing at that.
Okay.
With advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna use.
No.
No, there's advantage.
Yeah, he has disadvantage.
Yeah, he's a dead.
You're right. Okay. So I'll just use regular attack on this person. Jesus Christ.
All right, that first attack will miss.
You still have it
Inspiration?
Now-
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, that precision attack will hit, and
Well-
so that'll be.
I would prefer to use the precision, but that's fine. Doesn't matter.
Are you,
So
Are you
that's
using
eight.
precision?
That'd be 18.
okay. All right, you notice that this one is looking pretty bad. Pieces of it have been chopped off pretty heavily, and
I'm swinging again.
okay.
Oh, so close.
There we go.
And with that, you will cleave that one in about 16 different pieces because you're hasted.
Good deal. And since I have another action, I'll go ahead and swing at this one too.
Okay. That'll hit.
Okay. And again.
Oh,
And I'll use inspiration on that one.
All right.
Is that how that works? I mean, tell me how that works.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay. The D10?
Roll a 1d10, yeah.
Nice. That'll hit.
19.
18 points of damage.
Okay. I have movement. Since I have a +2 to my AC, right?
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move over to here.
Okay. As you move by, he will attempt. I assume it'll be futile, but he will attempt to make a opportunity attack.
Yeah. That's a miss.
All right. Ivor, you're up.
Yep.
And
Yeah, Brock,
To be-
from Brock.
to be clear, I'm not sure. Did y'all say this was water or ice, or can we get in that or not?
It's just frozen.
It's frozen. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll go here. How about that?
All right.
Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so we're good.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ivor.
$17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. 13, 14, 15 plus 11.
26.
Yeah.
That's this one standing next to Baron, right?
Yeah, the one that's standing next to Baron.
All right. Is that it?
No, I shot again.
Okay. That'll hit, and it'll be another 12. You going to use any movement?
No, I'm still right there.
Hey, question for you. Do you not get Hunter's Mark on both attacks?
No, just one.
Okay.
All right, Drew.
I know, I wish I did.
All right, I'm going to move up on the other side of this dude
Okay.
and take 2 swings at him with advantage.
Both will hit, and it's 18 and 15.
18 and 15.
15. That's 15. All right.
That's it for me.
All right. Grim.
I'm going to move right here. I'll use my action for the one that is between Baron and Draut, and I'll just do 6 of flame, 7 points of damage. Or dex save, I guess.
Failed.
7.
So minus 7.
I'm going to send these 3 guys to him and tell them to attack that guy.
5, 10, and then 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. So these 2 will both make attacks on Atroo. So that'll hit for 5. And then the next one will hit, will miss. So 5. All right, you notice that one is looking pretty rough.
Fair enough.
So,
All right.
so is everybody else on the right side of the screen?
All right, now we're back at the top of the order, so I gotta add these guys back into the. All right. Oh wait, actually that one got added to the top. He's out of order. No, he's not. There we go. All right, descending. There we go. All right, Jack, you're up.
Me, well, I'll just try to put this guy at disadvantage with the Vicious Mockery again.
Okay.
So he needs to make a wisdom save.
It'll be a fail. So he's at disadvantage.
6 points of damage.
Minus 6. All right. You gonna take any movement?
Nope, I'm gonna stay right there.
All right. All right, this one is going to take a swing at the last thing that hit it, which would have been Draut. He's at disadvantage, though, so he will more than likely miss with his multi-attack. His first swing will be a miss. And his second swing will be a miss.
Yes. Thank God for
Yeah.
disadvantage.
No shit.
It's kind of all or nothing on those.
All right. And then
27 or 10.
the next one here is going to attempt to attack this creature that it just attacked him. He'll be at disadvantage as well. He'll make his multi-attack. That is at a disadvantage, but it will make contact. And so, let's see here. All right, so now I got that. And then he's going to make his second attack.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
What the hell?
Disadvantage. It was a disadvantage though, so it'll be normal, but it does make a contact against the AC, and that will be enough to destroy. I guess that was Gary. No, that was Patrick.
Oh man.
He had upper management written all over him.
And he's then going to take his movement to go to Baron, and he'll open himself to an opportunity attack against Krusty. So Krusty will attempt to
Please, Krusty. Kill it.
kill it.
Do better. Do better next time.
Oh, we hit the zombie already?
He hit it.
He hit him.
Yeah, you hit
He
him.
hit -3.
He,
All right.
he took 60 points of damage.
He served his purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is this one at the top. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh shit! I
30.
didn't know there's another one. Okay.
All right. And Carric, you're up.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's somebody else coming. Baron, he's got the sandwich going on. Is either one of them two more damage than the other? I'll shoot at the
Shoot at this one.
one.
All right.
Yeah, that guy was looking rough.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'll go for the knockout.
No,
But-
well, this would be the knockout between me and Draut, but I think you need to hit that one.
Well,
No, Jack was right. This one's looking the roughest
Oh,
of the
okay.
two.
Okay.
I assume I missed. So it was a 12.
Yes, that does miss.
My bad.
Well, what is that? That's... Okay. That's it, Jamie.
What's up?
That is not what I thought it was. Never mind.
Did I pass out? What happened? Wait, what
No,
are we
no,
talking
no,
about?
no. I was sending something to Jamie.
Oh, okay.
So it's Baron's turn?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna hit the one between me and Draut since I have advantage, and I'm hasted.
Yeah. Still hasted. Go for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Does that hit?
14, yeah, tie goes to the runner, and so it's 23. This is the
Yes.
one in between y'all.
38. Yeah.
All right.
You have that advantage if he was between you.
Oh,
Wait,
24. Yeah.
So we're here with
So 24.
Yeah, I was gonna say either way, at 14 it's AC. It's destroyed.
All right. I'm gonna turn around.
Okay.
Look at this. Whatever this is. Do the same thing.
Yep, same thing.
Assuming I have advantage on that one too.
No.
No,
No, not on this one.
Okay.
It's just disadvantage at you.
Okay.
That'll hit, and it's 20, and that will destroy that one.
Sweet. So 1,
oh, we lost Iver.
2.
I'm getting some really bad reverb from somebody.
Yeah.
That's my bad. My dog drinking water.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna take my movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do it on screen, but 1, 2, 3,
There it goes.
4, 5, 6.
Hey, you got double movement too. You got as much movement as you want.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go right here.
Okay. Is that it? Oh, oh.
All right, and I have what, 3 more attacks? Yeah.
Your thing just kind of teleported. I don't know if it was lag or not.
No,
Did
it
you-
wouldn't. I just moved it. So double movement would put me across the screen if I wanted to do it, but
Okay, so we're just going to assume you took the long way around, so you didn't cross his.
As long as he stays in melee, he's
yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
So
I'm
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
swing
attack
this
him.
person 3 more times.
All right, go for it. That'll hit. It's 29.
And again, I'm just doing it slowly so you can see it.
Okay, that'll hit, and that's 20.
And then 1 more.
Okay, I'm lagging really bad.
I think he just
Jared
froze.
froze on mine, yeah.
Who did?
He's like, go back.
Jared.
Jared's frozen.
Yeah.
Mirror connect.
He gone.
I think that little NPC's going to.
Can't believe one of the zombies just got obliterated with one hit. Just crushed.
Hey, Brock, just in case Mark doesn't make it back on, hey, he absolutely does get the extra hunter's mark every time he hits.
That also. Yeah.
Yeah. The target's marked, so any hit that lands, he gets an additional 1d6.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you got to take the shot, he gets the hunter's mark.
I've got it. I've got the macro right here, so he'll just take it. He didn't have the macro right either. I mean, I think I do, but let's just roll it and see.
Well, dang.
Yeah, right. Couldn't have been much better. We'll just use that for his next attack.
well, at least one of the zombies absorbed some damage.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
What was the hit on that though? Would that have hit one of us?
Which one?
17 to hit.
17.
For what?
The one that destroyed the zombie.
It wouldn't have hit Baron.
It wouldn't have hit me.
Wouldn't have hit me. Tank Carric.
Which zombie were y'all talking about? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
When ours got destroyed.
Yeah.
Hey, for that longsword, 5d10, and that longbow,
Yes.
d10, I was like, dadgum.
Just wanted to put something in between us.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Bless you.
Yeah, Jared's coming back. We can add up. Let's add up these.
Power cord.
Yeah. All right. I wonder does anybody know what Trevor's highest spell slot is?
Is he not here?
Does he
Probably
have-
fourth.
He might have a 4th level. I don't know if he has 5th level yet.
He probably has a fourth.
All right, I'm just saying because I was like, dude, that's pretty sick. Animate dead.
Yeah.
All right, we back.
Sucker.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
lost here for good, apparently.
I saw that. All right. Barron had moved up there, and he was he was letting loose a third attack.
Yeah, I finished all of them. The last one, if you can see the last attack, that was from Iver. I was just testing out a macro.
All right, let's see here. All right, yeah. So your last one was 24 points of damage. Let's see.
Yeah,
All right.
that's right.
All right. Sorry about that. It just completely all of a sudden froze.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is this guy up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. He is going to pull out his, he's got his long bow. He's going to take a shot at Draut. Actually, he's going to do this. He's going to do he's going to take 2 shots at him.
Oh yeah, 2 shots.
What's your AC, Drew?
21.
Cutting words.
I didn't see that.
I'm gonna roll a 1d10.
I appreciate that greatly.
Well, don't appreciate it yet. It could be a 1. Or a 10.
There we go.
Nice.
All right. So he'll fire his second one.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
At least it's only 23.
yeah, it's
Yes.
only 23. All right, okay.
Right.
All right. He's taking his movement. So next up will be Iver, whoever's taking over for him.
Okay, I'll do it. So, think about this. What is this right here? Like, is that something you can walk across, or apparently you can shoot across it?
All of this is just like rock and frozen. Like I said, water leaked through at some point ages ago, and it's frozen. So I mean, it's completely traversable.
Okay. Well, I guess since Draut, Grim, Jack. He's going to take a shot at the one that's Bob Barron, since he'll have sneak attack on it. Isn't that how that works?
Yep, and he's been damaged, so you get Colossus Slayer, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
So
And 30.
22, 30.
All right. So that's definitely going to make hit, and that is when you hit this thing with that, he is basically going to fall down almost completely, and just the sheer presence of Barron 5 feet from him will probably kill it.
Okay.
All right. So Ivor, you can take any move, or does he have another?
He's got one more shot. He's going to take it at the new guy. This,
The new guy. Okay.
This guy.
Gotcha.
And we'll just take the nothing.
All right. Is he going to take any movement?
No, he's not. He's not going to.
All right. Drew.
Let's see. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Wait, is this guy still alive up here?
Yep.
Yeah, that guy is just barely, evidently.
Like
Yeah.
like a few hit points apparently.
Then I'm going to go swing on that dude
Okay.
with advantage.
Yeah.
All right, so this one right here
21
is
and
going to
27.
be, you're talking about the one between you and Barron, right?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yay.
All right, you got any movement left?
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna step back a few feet.
Okay.
Not feeling great after that last arrow.
Good.
Grim?
I'm gonna have. Well, first I'm gonna cast Bane on Homeboy up here to give him a little bit of a disadvantage on anything.
Anything?
And then I'm gonna send Patrick and them up.
My boys.
I want to send them, tell them to go occupy the space right behind them.
All right, well, they only have 20 feet of movement, so they won't make it that far.
They can dash up there. They won't be able to attack. They can get
Okay.
there.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 25, 30, 35, 40. This area right here?
Right behind them, yeah.
All right.
Just crowded space.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Like that?
Yep.
All right. And your Bane, what did that do?
Bane, let me put
Minus
that in.
D4 to attack.
Yeah, it'll be a D4. Subtract a D4 from attack rolls and second throws.
Let's see here. All right, he failed that. So
Well, they're not attacking, are they?
What's that?
They're not attacking, are they?
No. I Bane them and just have them occupy the space.
All right, so 4. So from now on, he subtracts 4. I just rolled a D4, 4 from his attack rolls or saving throws.
Gotcha.
All right, that'll work.
All right, is that it?
That's all I can do.
All right, Jack.
All right, I already took my movement up here preemptively. I'll just Vicious Mockery this guy, put him at disadvantage, hopefully,
Okay.
in addition to his minus D4. So he needs to make a wisdom save.
And I'll feel that.
Yeah, -4, so that's a 6.
So he takes 5 points of damage.
All right.
I'm just going to move back down here.
Really don't need these guys just picking us off like that.
All right.
No.
Carric.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of see how this is going. I guess I'll move into the room a little. 5, 10, 15. Oh man, okay, I'm out of movement. Yeah, I can shoot him from there. I'll just take a shot. Firebolt.
Okay.
Nice. 20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come here. 11 points of fire damage.
And Barron.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll pretty hard on this girl right here, or guy, whatever it is.
You're assuming his gender?
Yeah, right.
How sick.
Yeah. Don't post this on the internet.
Yeah.
All right,
Jesus Christ, that's a miss.
First one will be a miss as is.
You get advantage for flanking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
flanking
it was
advantage, so
hit.
that hits. 23
Oh. That's right.
and then 16.
So the first one was 26 points of damage. The second one was
18 plus 5, so
23.
23.
26 minus 23. All right.
I'm gonna do all that again.
Okay.
And that's a
Oh,
crit, so
That's a crit.
yeah,
So
it's not gonna be good.
Double that, yep.
34 plus 8, so it's 42, and that will kill it.
Okay.
Boom.
Remember that y'all are out of combat.
good job, Patrick.
Oh, it survived. How nuts is that?
I did not see them
the 2 and
surviving
3
this at all.
survived.
Hey,
Baron, please go pick up this giant sword.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to look at the sword.
I
wouldn't
highly
expect
doubt
the
that's
chest
an
for
actual
trap.
sword.
I want to cast reduce on that sword.
All right, you've got a piece of stone.
No, I'm joking. I don't have that spell.
Oh,
It seems like they figured out how to invent the screw.
all right. So, you being out of combat, y'all are going to do what?
Well, Carric's gonna. Is this a desk? What is this? Like Carric's gonna be over here.
I'm going to the haversack over here.
I attempted to check the chest for traps, and I'm pretty sure it's not checked. It's not trapped.
So, now that y'all walked up, if you're talking about here, this is a big, large pedestal.
Even
Even
better. Pretty sure it's not trapped.
Yeah, I'm done making investigation checks today. I've been garbage at it. So
It's a
I want to check out the spear.
Okay. We got people checking all kinds of. As far as Carric and Grim taking a look at things on the exterior, on the perimeter of the room, everything's kind of rotted and matted. There's nothing of value that you were able to see there. Jack is going to walk up to the pedestal, and how tall is Jack?
A little over 6. However tall your average half elf is, 6 foot.
Okay. Okay. That's right. I was thinking you were shorter than that for some reason. You're able to see what appears to be partially covered in rotted rags, something that looks like to be the hilt of a sword. And Draut is going to come check this statue, and it's like this giant thing that's crumbled to the floor. It's just a piece of stone. It's part of the statue, the spear.
I just want to touch it.
It feels like stone.
Okay.
I'm going to pass it on to our sword wielding fellas. And looks like there's a hilt up there.
a hilt of what?
Maybe attached to a sword. I don't know. I'm not that tall.
I don't know. I'm not very smart either. Very wise, not very smart.
I am either.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Draut the 1,000 silver pieces that Carric gave me.
Yeah.
I do want to check the inside of the head of this statue. Is there anything in there?
No, it's just crumbled stone. It fell off eons ago.
Yeah, I'll come look at this pedestal too, I guess. Since
Yeah, I'll look at it just to make a.
Yeah, we'll need to do that.
Okay.
Did you check the haversack, Trevor?
It's the same thing that Jack described to you. Looking at it, it's a large pedestal, and in it appears to be a lot of matted cloth and things wrapping what appears to be something with a hilt sticking in it.
I'll go ahead and just cast detect magic on the room.
Okay.
I guess where I'm standing.
The item that you're standing in front of will light up.
Okay. The hilt, do you mean that I see sticking out?
Yeah, that you can see. Yes.
I'll take it.
Okay. How strong is Carric?
0.
I'll let you try to pick this up if you want to roll a stealth check.
Strength?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say, strength.
I mean, it's just a regular old strength check, not a save.
No, just a check.
Oh, man. I got an 18 and a 10, so that would be a 10, sir.
You try to pick it up, and you, Carric, you hear a lot of, but you can't. You budget a little bit, but you can't pull it up. But we'll say this: Carric, trying to at least make it seem like he was doing something useful, he pulls the cloth and stuff off of the sword, and it most definitely is a very large sword. It is a what appears to be some type of great sword.
Hey guys, there's this magical greatsword here laying here, but I can't pick it up.
I'll try to take it. I'll try to pick it up.
Yeah, let Grim try.
I'll go ahead and just cast enhance ability on myself.
And while they're doing that, I guess I'll take a minute to walk around the rest of the room just to see if anything else pings.
All right. Nothing else pings for Carric. Grim is able to pick up the large sword if he pulls it out off the pedestal. It is despite the items wrapped around it and the general decay of the room and structure itself. This is gleams of bright silver with a blue jewel embedded in the hilt, with what appears to be wings on the hilt itself. It is most definitely a great sword of some considerable ability.
This is a Draut sword.
Hey, if you give me 10 minutes with that sword, I can tell you what it does.
You have 10 minutes, sir.
All right, Carric. The rest of you are going to look around the room while Carric stands there.
Before my detect magic phase, because it only lasts 10 minutes, can I just make like a dash out to the rooms we've already looked at and make sure we didn't miss anything there?
You can. You didn't miss anything.
All right.
Carric is going to concentrate specifically on this sword.
Yeah, and I'll ritual cast identify.
And as he does that,
While he's doing that for that 10 minutes, I'm going to make a cloak out of that bed sheet for one of my zombie friends, and put a backpack on him. So
you're going to create some jealousy. Which one are you giving it to?
I'll give it to this one to Crush.
Give us the ugly one.
All right, you will be able to tell Carric that this is the sword that sits in front of you.
Oh,
I knew it.
No,
Oh.
that's the one that my paladin didn't get.
It is.
I knew it. With the once you said wings, I was like, that's the paladin sword.
I'll just look at Draut and be like, you're probably gonna need this, but
Yeah, but it's a great sword.
yeah,
you
but
can't use
like
you can't use your
4
shield.
paladins.
I know.
Are you a dex-based paladin?
No, but I've got my shield.
You know, the shield, you get a +2 to attack. It's a +2 magic weapon. I'll go stop it if you don't know it.
It has some other features that level up with him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My shield also has other abilities attached to it.
Well, look at it this way. Put it in your pack. Think about
Yeah,
it.
I'm definitely I'll take it if y'all don't want it.
I mean, it's yours, right? I mean,
Definitely.
All right, no one else is a paladin, so no one else. And the only thing that they can do is sell it.
yeah.
No, you hold on to that.
That is definitely your sword.
Yeah, you have to be a paladin.
It becomes a +3 at level 17.
No, that's crazy.
It has that same resistance magical thing too.
Yeah, well, that happens at level 17, regardless.
Yeah, but this you get it now.
No, not the 30 feet. That's at level 17.
All right, fellas. Well, I'm going to call it a night since
I
we're
know.
getting on a decent
All
time.
right, hey, do y'all want to try and take a short rest? I mean, I could hut it up and we could try and rest here if you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
I said we try for a long rest. I mean, why not? If we don't get it, we get a short rest.
You've been down here. That's the question, I guess. What time of day is it, Jared?
You would know what time of day is. You're inside.
Okay. Has it been like a week or it's been like a day?
I
Or...
mean, it's been a few. It's probably been an hour or two, but I mean,
Yeah. So it's still morning-ish? I mean, because we left first thing in the morning, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
So, you know.
So too early to take a long rest, or no?
Just work for 2 hours and then go back to sleep.
Yeah, it works that way in Mexico.
This is technically another country.
Okay. Your time zone? Is that where we went so far?
Well, like in Italy.
Jet lag, man. Jet lag is
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
Like
It's a real
siesta,
thing.
right?
All right, anyway, see y'all later.
All right.
See you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so let me read this sword. You get an extra 1d10 radiant radius. So you basically have all these effects already, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm debating.
No.
Because my shield does have other features that.
Yeah, you have the Sentinel shield, so
Yeah, the Sentinel shield.
Yeah, make no decisions until you look at
Just
it.
keep it. Figure it out later.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to it, but I mean, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, don't make a decision.
It might be a situational where I switch swords or something.
There's nothing saying you can't put your shield up and take the sword out.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, do you have to be a paladin to use it, or do you just get the effects from the later?
I didn't see that at the top. This is an attunement item.
Yeah, it's an attunement item, but
I believe you have to be a paladin.
Yeah, you have to have 12 levels of paladin.
Yeah, paladin. So
It says if you have more than 12 levels.
right, you get +3.
Oh, that's true. I mean, you just get the bonus if you're at 12 levels of paladin. You still get the first.
It requires attunement by a paladin.
Oh, does it say that?
Yes. Not on this thing because I just didn't copy every bit of it. But if you go to it's an official item.
Oh yeah, it's 100%. The Holy Avenger was something.
I'll add. I'll add. When I copied and pasted, I left off by a paladin.
Because
I was just curious. I can use it to level 12, but if it's by a paladin, then no.
No.
Because when y'all were rolling out of that weapons box in the one shot, Trevor got it, and I was like, just roll again because you can't use it. So,
tell you what, Draut, if you ever decide to use that, I also have a shield.
Well, that was fun. Hey, are there holes in the ceiling here?
Yeah, if you remember, unless I tell you otherwise, there's holes everywhere.
Okay, so there are holes here. Okay.
Y'all want me to try and dome it up so we can call it quits in the dome?
Yep.
Yeah, give it a shot. I mean, what's the short rest? Inactivity for like an hour?
An hour. So I'll need 10 minutes to cast the domey poo.
Hey, and I could use them hit dice, that's for sure.
That's what I'm thinking. We should get some health back.
Yeah.
I'll go down here by the castle or by the thing and try and cast the dome. Pull out my book and sit down.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So we worked on my party whisper macro today, and it will not send multiple checks to like individuals, but to the party it sends that extra.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand it because I looked at it and I couldn't.
Last in your list?
No, I'm like in the middle of the list.
And there's not a space or a return before the comment?
Whatever the party subject is, it may be something to do with the way it's worded on that. I don't know.
I don't know. I sent them mine, and mine doesn't do it, which is crazy.
Yeah, mine doesn't do it either.
Yeah. I mean, literally sent him the exact copy of it.
So, did our 10 minutes pass? I guess I'll just kind of like make small talk while I'm
All right.
waving my arms in the air.
Tim, what are you? I hadn't been paying attention. Y'all were talking. I was reading something. What now?
I was trying to cast the dome so we could try and take a short rest.
Oh yeah. That's why I grouped y'all up there together.
Okay, so we're hanging out in the dome, I guess.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, but makes you feel better.
I'm gonna have Patrick and these guys just post up on there to sit on like some sort of watch and tell me if they see anything. Stick your head in here and grunt.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Hey, and since I got the dome, I guess after the rest, I might try and tack on a few things like getting my bird back.
There you go.
And I guess during the rest, if it won't count for anything, I'll look at those scrolls.
Yeah. Yeah. What? So I gave you the scrolls, and I got the silver to Draut. So I'm done with all the crap I need to disperse.
All right, so y'all are in the dome. Krusty and Gary are on watch.
Crusty and Gary.
That's so great. I love that.
Factor's dead.
And really, homeboy skeleton dude, they're kind of one of his.
Yeah, right.
Wait, where is Carric? I don't even see Carric.
I think he's under one of us.
Oh.
Oh no, there he is. He's right here.
Where'd my guy go? Wait, I can't see Draut anymore.
I can't see Baron anymore either. So
What? I can't see my guy.
I see my aura, but I don't see my character guy.
I can't see your aura. Are we supposed to be able to see your aura?
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Yeah, you should see a yellow circle.
Yeah, I've been deleted.
When I click on y'all's tokens, according to y'all's tokens, y'all can see it.
Hey, Trevor, move yours. Move.
Oh, well, I am, but I don't see my token.
Well, that's
Yeah.
where my token is invisible now. Like I know where he is, and I can click on him, but I can't see him.
Well, I see
Yeah,
Carric and Grim on top of each
I can't see
other.
him.
That's
I
it.
did a box and I got like a cursor, but I don't see him.
Right.
Anyway, I don't.
It doesn't matter.
Roll20 must be messing up because I see everybody, and when when I click on y'all's vision, y'all can all not only see each other, but you can see the yellow aura.
Right.
That's weird. I can't see the aura.
That's fine.
Before we go to bed, I'm going to take the pillowcase and put it over the other guy's head and cut some eyeball holes.
That's how we know we can tell them apart from the right.
Yeah, that way we know who's who.
We know who the good zombies are.
One's got a cape and a backpack. The other has a Halloween mask.
ET man.
Yeah.
Get a little charcoal, put a smiley face on.
I'll use some carrot chalk.
There you go. That's fine. Yeah, so 2 good zombies and a wolf that we didn't use.
Oh yeah, is the wolf here? I don't know.
Pretty sure he's still outside the door in the hallway.
He probably got eaten by the death beholder.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
For the time being, just for the sake of expediency, I did once we entered into those 2 combats.
Yeah.
I didn't worry about him.
Not unless it got brought up. Don't. Yeah.
So okay, Graham, the death beholder thing, it just was following us and it busted through and found us and then ran away?
I didn't say it ran away.
Well, but I mean, it didn't attack.
No, it didn't.
It left. I think it sized us up and just pieced out.
That would be a very accurate. Those things are highly intelligent.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I was thinking not beholder.
It's a form of a beholder, but it's an undead beholder.
Yeah, right. No, I was thinking the other thing we talked about earlier that we saw. What was that?
Mind Flayer?
Yeah, Mind Flayer.
Didn't even give the bird a death save or any kind of save, though.
Disintegrated.
Just done. Yeah, but even disintegration, don't you get a save?
I don't know about that.
I mean, even if you have 1 hit point, it doesn't matter if you save or not. Probably with disintegrated it does, but
Right. Well, that's the problem.
Yeah, there is a certain rule about disintegration.
There is. I can promise you, if it saved, it would have done no help.
Yeah, I don't think so.
half of that damage would have probably killed one of you.
She did have 3 hit points, so fair enough. I'm sure you did.
What's the rule if it's like your damage is like more than double your health or something?
It's
It's
an
an
automatic fill.
Yeah, insta kill if it's if you go minus your health.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, instant death.
So like if you have 60 hit points and you're at 1 hit point and you get hit for 61 hit points, then you're done.
Or if you get hit for 61 hit points and you're at full health, you're dead.
Right. No. This is like permanent death if you do that. If you go minus your.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you're already dead.
No saves. There's no nothing. You're
I got
permanent.
you. Yeah.
Well, thankfully, if I were at 1 hit point and somebody did like 100 hit damage to me,
No, that wouldn't matter.
but warm. I get 1 turn where I stay at 1 HP.
Oh, you get to come back, don't you? That's right.
Yeah.
So I can be at 1 if they can do 150 damage to me. I'm still standing at 1 HP.
That's 100% correct. Yep. And then if they hit you again for another whatever hit point is, like 86 or 80, whatever it is, but you'll be dead after that.
Yeah, I get that one chance.
Yeah. I do not.
I get that one spare.
But y'all would be, based on that stuff, your knowledge, you'd be aware enough to know that those things, well, limited. That, things kind of got a little bit more alive in the place when you turned on the heat and you kind of disturbed it. So these things are enslaved to it. So it.
Well, most of them, except for
They're enslaved by Grim.
most of them.
And I said, except for those 2 that are now enslaved by Grim.
I'm not your master.
For the next 23 hours.
Right.
Yeah, 23 hours. It's fine.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, we're get her out of this dungeon by then, hopefully.
Yeah.
I've heard of entire campaigns that are nothing but like an Underdark dungeon crawl.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine?
Well, that would be that's a lot of darkness there.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going.
Yeah.
All right.
Fun.
I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.